The year was 1965. At the University of Southern Philippines Foundation, a group of young men came together. They dreamt of a brotherhood. This was the birth of Beta Sigma Pi, 1965. These founders, they saw something special. They envisioned a fraternity. One built on values, on pushing each other, on being more than just students. Their vision was clear. Create a brotherhood that lasts, support each other in all things, and leave the world better than they found it. It was ambitious, but these men, they had fire in their hearts. They were ready to build something meaningful. And so, Beta Sigma Phi 1965 began. Their faces in the old photos, they're young, full of hope, unaware of the challenges ahead, but ready nonetheless. They didn't know what the future held, but they were ready to face it together. That's the spirit of Beta Sigma Pi 1965. That's what makes it special. Beta Sigma Phi 1965 isn't just about joining a group, it's about finding your brothers. The ones who have your back, no matter what. This bond, it's forged in shared experiences, late-night study sessions, supporting each other through tough times, celebrating victories, big and small. These men, they become more than just friends. They become family, a support system, a source of strength. When one stumbles, the others are there to lift him up. There's a saying, the strength of the wolf is the pack. That's Beta Sigma Phi 1965, the laughter, the camaraderie, it's real. You can see it in their eyes, they've been through a lot together. And that shared history, it binds them, it makes them unbreakable, it's a connection that will last a lifetime. That's the power of brotherhood. Learn to regret ahead. The motto of Beta Sigma Phi 1965. It's not about dwelling on the past, it's about living with intention. Making choices today that you'll be proud of tomorrow. It's about thinking before you act, considering the consequences, and choosing the path of integrity. Life is full of crossroads, moments where we have to choose. Beta Sigma Phi 1965 teaches us to pause, to think about the long game, to ask ourselves, will this decision lead to regret? If the answer is yes, then we choose another path. The motto, it's a reminder, a guiding principle. It's about living with purpose, making each day count, and striving to be the best versions of ourselves. That's what it means to be a Beta Sigma Phi 1965 man. Beta Sigma Phi 1965 has a purpose. It's not just about social gatherings, it's about building men of substance. Men who excel in their studies, who are leaders in their professions, and who are committed to making a difference in the world. Academic excellence is paramount. Beta Sigma Phi 1965 pushes its members to strive for their best, to support each other in their studies, to graduate with honors. But it's not just about grades, it's about developing a love of learning, a thirst for knowledge. These men, they graduate and go on to do great things. They become doctors, lawyers, engineers, entrepreneurs, leaders in their fields, but they never forget where they came from. They never forget the brotherhood that helped shape them. They carry the values of Beta Sigma Phi 1965 with them, always striving to learn, to grow, to make a difference. That's the legacy of Beta Sigma Phi 1965.